Apple, not the fruit, but the tech company, has just revealed their cryptocurrency play, and it is massive. Also, some big Ethereum news for you in today's video. Massive Bitcoin adoption news out of Spain, and some inflation funnies to share with you as well. So make sure to stick around until the end of the video to get all of the goods. My name is Lark. Every day I make videos talking about cryptocurrency investing, so if that's a topic you'd like to learn some more about, maybe just stay up to date with, then you should definitely subscribe to the Lark Davis channel. Also, if you can take a quick second to tap on that thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm, I would massively, massively appreciate that quick second out of your day to show the videos some love. Also, for those of you who'd like to get a notification when I put out a new video, you should click on the notification bell. By the way, if you are a cryptocurrency trader, then you should definitely get yourself an account over on Femex. It is the best exchange for longing and shorting a wide variety of different cryptocurrencies. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Chainlink, Cardano, they got all of the good stuff over there. Use the link down below in the description to start your account. You're going to get 10% off of your trading fees and up to $1,200 in bonuses. Okay, now let's go ahead and get into the charts here. So as we can see, of course, Bitcoin had a new all-time high yesterday. In fact, Bitcoin got all the way up to $68,500. We were so close to getting $69,000 Bitcoin. The internet is going to explode in an orgasm of excited memes when we get to $69,000. $69,420, of course, will be the pinnacle price for Bitcoin in terms of internet meme culture value. So that's pretty exciting. It'll be fun when that gets there. We'll post some memes over on Twitter. It'll be a good time. However, once we did, of course, hit that high at $68,500 yesterday, Bitcoin did a bit of Bitcoin, and we dropped all the way back down to the dramatically low level. We crashed back down to $66,000. Bitcoin, man. Bitcoin. Absolutely love it. Now, we, of course, have to start watching out for areas of price support. We've had this beautiful move up. Now, we might just consolidate here before pushing higher. We could end up getting our bull flag scenario kind of coming in here, and then, of course, blast up a bit higher. However, if we do not get that sort of scenario coming through, well, we should start watching out for areas of price support. The next one, of course, down at $65,000. The next big one after that is at $62,000. And that one's actually very, very interesting because that would actually be a retest of our major symmetrical triangle breakout that we had here, right? So if we actually came back down here, retested that, and then bounced back up, that's, of course, a technically bullish move for Bitcoin. So there'll be nothing to be scared about if, of course, that does end up happening. Already, of course, Bitcoin's down a few percent, and you have the bears already starting to clamber out of their caves. Oh, it's all going to go down again. This is actually a double top. There is not enough price action yet, in my opinion, to say that this is a double top. We could easily push up beyond this. I think we need a bit more confirmation before we can start saying that, yeah, we're getting a double top sort of scenario coming in here, and that the price is going to come way, way back down here. Bears, man. Bears. They're just no fun, aren't they? But look, if there is a sell-off event, I'm a buyer, as always, on massive sell-offs. When we have flash crashes and stuff like that, that is when I'll add to my position. I tend not to buy at all-time highs. I mean, most of you guys probably shouldn't either. That's not really how the game is played. You try to buy low and then sell high. And look, Bitcoin's a long-term wealth asset for me. I'm not really selling my Bitcoin. We talk about the Bitcoin charts because it is indicative of the general direction of the market. It is the bellwether for crypto. But with your altcoins and stuff like that, when they're raging up to new all-time highs, you know, look, sometimes there's a good case to be made for there's going to be a continuation, the price is going to go higher, but generally speaking, you don't want to buy things when they're hitting their new all-time highs. You want to try to buy them on the dips, buy low, sell high, not the other way around. That's how people get into trouble. FOMOing into tops, and then, of course, panic selling dips when they inevitably come, because they happen all the frickin' time in the market. Remember, we just had a pretty significant dip recently. We saw Bitcoin back just in mid-October go from its previous all-time high all the way down 14% dip, which isn't even that dramatic for Bitcoin, to be honest. Usually in a bull market, we have 20, 30% dips. That's very common stuff. And of course, wasn't all that long ago we did have a big dramatic 20% daily candle right here. Boom. So just expect those things to happen. But right now, it's a time of happiness and joy as, of course, Bitcoin has just smashed into another new all-time high. Now let's talk about Ethereum. Ethereum, again, absolutely killing it with investors. So the Q3 earnings report for Coinbase has just come out. You can see just right above my head here is the Q3 column. Most important things to note here. Percent of trading volume. Bitcoin, 19%. Ethereum, 22%. Other crypto assets, of course, 59%. Coinbase lists a lot of different altcoins these days. But we're witnessing something very, very, very important happening here. We are seeing a shift of money from Bitcoin into Ethereum. Now, we've talked a lot about the big money guys coming into Ethereum. Coinbase is one of the premier destinations for institutional investors who are buying cryptocurrencies. They go there, they buy their Bitcoin, they go there and they buy their Ethereum. Now, also retail traders, obviously, but that's a pretty interesting thing. This is the second quarter, by the way. Go back to Q1 of this year, 39% was Bitcoin, 21% was Ethereum. There was a flip in Q2, and you could see the narrative flip when all the big banks, JP Morgan and all these guys started talking about how amazing Ethereum is, and that Ethereum is going to go to the moon. Well, here it is. Here's the actual trading volume. We are seeing Ethereum beating Bitcoin for the second quarter. This time by an even bigger gap, 3% versus the 2% gap back in Q2. Very interesting, very interesting. People are starting to get the message about the moon juice combination that is going to push the price of Ethereum up much, much higher than it currently is. So the staking contract for Ethereum has just hit 8.2 million Ethereum locked up for ETH 2.0 staking. We have more than 8 million Ethereum sitting in DeFi right now. We've had 860,000 Ethereum that has left centralized exchanges since October 1st. Since October 1st, we've had almost 1 million Ethereum withdrawn from centralized exchanges. That's just over the last 5 weeks. Holy cow, man. Not to mention, of course, right now we're burning like 80 to 100,000 Ethereum a week with EIP 1559. And I know using Ethereum, it's not super awesome right now because of the high fees. But you have to remember, these institutional players and stuff like this getting in, they don't care. They don't care about the high fees. They're betting on innovation. They're betting on the fact that Ethereum will continue to deliver moving into the future, that they will upgrade, that ETH 2.0 will be a success, and they don't care to have to pay the high fees on chain because when you're dealing with $5, $10, $20 million worth of Ethereum, you can pay $200 or whatever to use some DeFi protocols. It doesn't matter so much for these guys. Regular users, Ethereum's not the place for you right now. If you're a non-rich user, you need to go to Avalanche, you need to go to Solana, you need to go to BINANCE Smart Chain, you need to go to Polygon, Phantom, wherever. Everywhere else has cheap fees. Ethereum does not right now. But the price of the Ethereum asset, it is just primed for 5 digits, basically, at this point. When you look at all this stuff, these numbers are insane. And like I said, they didn't even put the EIP 1559 Ethereum burning in here because that's also just the rocket fuel to light the moon juice on fire. Is absolutely crazy. Now let's talk about the big news coming out of Spain. Spain's Santander Bank has announced that they're going to be offering a Bitcoin-based ETF product. Everybody's getting an ETF product, except America. They get stuck with Bitcoin futures ETFs. Man, the SEC. Anyway, this is obviously big news. Spain is one of the world's biggest economies. Spain is a member of the European Union, which means that can start then trading across a broad range of European exchanges. More access to Bitcoin is a good thing. The demand from pensions, companies, hedge funds, private funds, family offices, all of this stuff to have a trusted place where they can go and buy Bitcoin, preferably through a brokerage account, preferably through an ETF product. The demand is absolutely massive. We've seen the raging demand for like the Canadian Bitcoin ETFs. We've seen the raging demand for the massively inferior garbage Bitcoin futures ETF products trading in the USA. The demand's through the roof for them. Just imagine what happens when we get a spot Bitcoin ETF for US markets, which of course are more than 50% of global equity markets, which is why a spot Bitcoin ETF in the US markets is so damn important. But Spain, I salute you. I salute you. Well done on moving forward with the future and bringing a Bitcoin ETF into the country. Every big bank is scrambling right now to offer some kind of Bitcoin or cryptocurrency related service. Any who are late to the party or simply don't do it, just read the story of Blockbuster, man. We talk about Blockbuster a lot on this channel simply because, well, movies were cool back in the day, but you got to adapt to the times, and you will see a lot of companies not adapt to crypto. Now, one company that is ready to adapt to crypto, Apple. This is big news. Apple CEO Tim Cook has revealed his personal cryptocurrency investments. Well, that's nice. That's nice, Tim. Always good to have more rich people on board with the crypto thing, but the real story here is what was revealed in the interview. Now, in particular, that Apple Pay, which has 383 million freaking users globally, so it's kind of a big damn deal. This is more than PayPal. Not a lot more than PayPal, but a little more than PayPal. They've said that they're looking to add crypto payments in the app. It's something that's under consideration. It's something that they're exploring internally within the company, which means that they're taking the first steps right now to making that a reality. Apple sees what's going on. They see that PayPal's offering cryptocurrency services. They see that Cash App is offering cryptocurrency services. They see Facebook launching a digital currency wallet. Apple doesn't want to get left behind. The network effect, of course, of 383 million users potentially getting a pay with Bitcoin option inside of their Apple Pay wallets is massive, absolutely massive. Now, look, he didn't go into details. He said, oh, we're just, we're playing around with it right now, which means they're doing it. It's happening. We just haven't got to the press release stage yet. He can't say too much, but it is coming. It is going to happen. We've seen a lot of the other big stories happen like this, where it's just early stages. Oh, we're just playing around. Oh, we're just experimenting. And then bada bing, bada boom, they release a service. This will be massive. Together with PayPal and everything else that's happening, mainstream adoption is just going into just high gear, and it's absolutely exciting. It's absolutely exciting. Now, he did say currently no plans to have Bitcoin on the balance sheet for Apple, but man, I really feel like Apple's such a good candidate for buying some Bitcoin as a cash diversification. Apple's got truckloads of cash on hand. It's one of the biggest cash holders of any company. Tim Cook is pro-crypto. He holds cryptocurrencies personally. The company itself is currently working on, in the early stages of working on, integrating cryptocurrency payments into their Apple Pay product. It's only a matter of time before they say, hey, you know what? We're just going to throw $1 billion in cash into Bitcoin. That could be a major catalyst when it happens. Probably not necessarily anytime soon. From what it sounded like in the interview, we're not going to see Apple buying Bitcoin anytime soon. But the sooner they do, of course, the better it will be for Apple. But the Apple Pay news, crazy big. Crazy big. I'm super excited about that because it just normalizes crypto to such a massive degree. It just becomes the regular way of paying for things. It's not weird or something for internet nerds anymore. It's like literally for everybody. Now, PayPal, that was the shot heard around the financial world. That was a big damn deal. And anybody right now doing services playing catch up. Apple's playing catch up at this point. Apple's playing catch up. And they are catching up. This story proves that. So, wow. Big news. Big news here. Final bit for today. Just a quick inflation funny for you, because obviously inflation is hilarious. Inflation. Hilarious inflation. Anyway, MSNBC posted this. Heidi, shout out to Blockchain Chick. She posted this up, and it's hilarious. MSNBC said, why the inflation we're seeing now is a good thing. Inflation's a good thing. Remember that. Inflation is a good thing. The price is going up for your food, your building supplies, the fuel for your car, all this stuff. This is all a good thing. And war is peace, right? Ignorance is strength. Yeah. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. It's an Orwellian world sometimes. But here we go. MSNBC out there shilling for inflation, saying that inflation is a good thing. And Heidi is absolutely right. Bitcoin exposes this lie. By the way, if you're not following Heidi, go follow her. She's got a great YouTube channel. She has really great content. But Bitcoin exposes this lie. It's true. It's true. It's true. Bitcoin just keeps going up. Fiat just keeps going down. I like the old saying, there's no top to Bitcoin because there's no bottom to fiat. Anyway, your question for today. Which big company do you think is going to announce their crypto play next? I feel like we've had so many big announcements this year from PayPal and now Apple's little rumors they're putting out here, the Tesla news, but who's next? Who's next? Who's going to be the next big company announcing either a crypto purchase or some kind of cryptocurrency integration? Let me know down below in the comments section. Thanks so much for watching today's video, and peace out till next time.